In this video, I want to show you how you can get creative with ChatGPT and write a song. So first example, we have write me a song about the economic recession. Verse 1, the stock market is crashing, people are panicking, the economy is tanking, it's a real disaster. Chorus, it's a recession, a financial depression. People are losing their jobs and their homes and their possessions. The banks are failing, businesses are closing. The future is uncertain. We don't know what to do. Bridge, we gotta hang on tight and weather this storm. We'll get through this together and we'll be stronger than ever. And then we can push it a little further. Make this in the style of Calvin Harris. Verse 1, feeling like I'm spinning. The world is crashing down. The economy is in ruins. Can't find solid ground. You can keep going. And then let's push it further. Give it more groove and variation. And I'm going to compare it with the previous version here. Make this in the style of Calvin Harris. And on the right, give it more groove and variation. We can see that a lot of it is similar, but there is a pre-chorus here. Verse 2 is slightly different, and then there's a change in the bridge as well. Number 2, you can ask it for ideas first and then choose one of it. Give me some ideas on the song on the topic of the increase in M2 money supply, monetary inflation, and money printing. Here are some ideas. Printing money blues. This song could be a bluesy down-tempo track that reflects on the negative consequences of excessive money printing, such as rising prices and the erosion of purchasing power. Inflationary tango. The great monetization. The value of a dollar. So I chose give some ideas on number 1. Sure, here are some ideas for printing money blues. We have verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, bridge. And you can see that the lines are much longer than the previous example. So you can see that it's not just one cut and dry template that ChatGPT generates for you. It's going to be very different every single time. You ask it to say, write me another version in a rock and roll style. So here's another version. I was minding my own business, living my life day by day, but the money printer came and they took my world away. Prices skyrocketed overnight and I couldn't keep up. I was working harder than ever and my paycheck was a pup. Very interesting. Number 3, give me some ideas for a song to celebrate Singapore's 60th birthday. So it's just a concept. You can throw that concept out to ChatGPT and see what they can come up with. Singapore Sling, 60 years strong, one Singapore. From little things, big things grow. Singapore, my home. And then the same thing, I chose one idea and let it run. And then I said, write it in the style of Calvin Harris with Singlish. And when it comes to Singlish, I think it can be quite hard to get right. You need to be a bit specific with the type of Singlish you tell it. So you must say things like use la, law, and xian, these kind of things. Next example, instead of a song, you can ask it to write a poem or a haiku. Haiku will probably be much shorter. And this is another example about inflation. Same thing, ask it for some ideas here. And I asked it to write on number 3, but instead of giving me this, it gave me a poem about the number 3. So I asked it again, write me a poem about the eroding value of money. And it's quite long. Thanks for watching, and I hope it helps you get your creative juices flowing. If you find this interesting, you can check out more ChatGPT videos here.